you guys have a 21 point lead. I mean, what are the things that you guys had to take that back?
I just think we had to be a little bit more patient in everything we did. I think they were trying to speed us up and to get back into the game. I mean, usually when you're down 20 points, you want to get quick offense, get some steals, get out in transition, and I think they did a good job of that. But it's also solid that it was also good that we was able to, take that nice little haymaker and keep pushing. Bruce hit a huge shot that really kind of set the tone for us to finish the game, and we just cruised on. Yeah, I felt like that's when we got the game in our hands, and even though it was a tie game, I felt like it was trending up for us, and that was a huge shot by him. And they was, that's pretty much what they wanted him to take was that corner three, but he's been working on that, and he feel confident shooting it, and it was a huge shot for us.
He had said earlier, hey, my body isn't ready yet for 32.
Yeah, I mean, he was aggressive all night. I mean, he was getting downhill, getting to the free throw line, and 11 for 18, highly efficient, like 12 assists. Like he looked incredible, So we need everybody to build on this offensively. Defensively, we can make some adjustments, but I also thought we got stops when we needed to. But James did a great job tonight of just controlling the game.
I was gonna. I mean, defensively, last year you guys had some issues. Record, I know a lot said about that. Hasn't been a problem so far.
No, I mean, I feel like they found something that was working in the pick and roll, and anybody can find a little play, and that can open it up for their whole team. So they were coming downhill a lot in the pick and roll, especially out of corners. Guys were flying out of corners, and then they're getting downhill. Now they're putting us in scramble situations. So you got to give them credit for finding something that worked. But I think we made adjustments at the end to take away some of those plays, and we was able to get stops, and you've seen it. But I think they found something that was working, more so than us just playing to their record. But you got to give them credit for coming out there and finding something. Yeah, it's by committee. I mean, you look at Nikhil, he's been their go-to guys, and Devontae, they've been their go-to guys scoring that basketball there for him, penetrating, knocking down threes. And then you got Valanciunas, who's kind of like the steady force on down low. But tonight, I feel like I said, they had a play that was working. They was working off of Valanciunas pick and rolls, and everybody pretty much had space in that pick and roll. So once we made adjustments, I think we were fine. But early on, they got pretty much downhill into the paint, which caused us to scramble a lot.
Hey, Kevin, I'd asked James what defenses are supposed to do when both you and him have it going the way you guys did tonight. And he was joking, but he said, pray. I'm wondering what it's like for you when you guys are both out there and being efficient and being aggressive in your shots.
I mean, it's always good for our team when we're aggressive like that. And, because we can create so much getting into the paint. But, I mean, to be honest, Joe Harris really got us going. He started off, I want to say 15 points in the first quarter. And, so that eased us up a little bit to score, how we scored. But Joe set the tone for us with his scoring, and we just fed off of him.
Copy.
Points during this road trip where the offense didn't look at it. You've got a chance to have a 5-minute road trip. I mean, how important would that be? You guys at this point in the season, kind of building your momentum, figuring out.
Yeah, more so than our record is about how we playing. I mean, obviously, we all want to win every game, but we got a bigger goal in mind, and it's about the habits we build. And I feel like throughout this road trip, we didn't have some solid games. We didn't have games where we played great offensively, bad defensively, like tonight. And we had games we played solid defensively, bad offensively, but. You seeing us trying to put games together, and I think that's the good part about it is that we figuring out what works for us on both ends. Now it's on us to put it together for a full 48.